What is up, YouTube? This is Lost Trigger, and if anyone tells you that their game can do anything you want, then you get out of there, okay? You run. They are lying to you. Their scammers are going to get you. Run, okay? Get out of there. So, see, I haven't played Sea of Thieves, but I've watched like 2 people play it, so I'm on the up and up. I know what's going on, my dude. I'm informed. I don't have to play a game to like see the problems with it. Like with No Man's Sky, I looked at it and I could see the problems for a mile away, and I didn't even play the game. I just knew the game was gonna be a piece of crap. I knew. And like, anyone remember Dreams? That PS4 game, the game that was advertised as doing anything you want. I mean, it's not out yet, but I just know that people aren't going to enjoy this game. Because when games advertise themselves as do whatever you want, you can do anything, that usually means that the game will be boring because there's not enough content to entertain the player, so they have to make it up themselves. Like, okay, if you have to ask yourself, what do you do in a game? Like, seriously, you see a gameplay trailer and you go, what do you actually do though?
Run, bitch! Run!
So the problem with the kind of, do whatever you want kind of games is like, it might be fun for like 20 minutes or, an hour or whatever, but whatever you did for the first 15 minutes or whatever, it's the same thing you're going to do for the next 2 hours, 3 hours, week, days, months. Like, well, you see part of the game, you've already seen everything there is to offer. And that's sort of the problem with Sea of Thieves. I mean, I haven't played the game. I've seen like 1 gameplay trailer, I think. Did I? I mean, I'm talking about it, so I have seen something about it. I don't know. In Sea of Thieves, like for example, you get a ship or whatever, you go to an island, you fight some skeletons, you get some treasure, you bring it back. Well, let's say that's like the core gameplay loop for single player. What you're doing there is what you're gonna be doing for every other island, because from what I can hear, the only enemies are skeletons. So you do that, you go to another island, you fight some skeletons, maybe you do like a special horde mode or whatever. I hear there's like a horde mode for like certain islands or whatever. You just fight a bunch of skeletons, whatever. Go to an island, fight 1 skeleton, fight 5, fight 20. There's a treasure chest, you get the treasure chest, now it's yours. And then you do that again for the next island. And it gets repetitive and it gets boring. A lot of other games do that. Like for example, Minecraft does the do whatever you want thing a lot better, because Minecraft has enough depth where what you're doing, the first 5-10 minutes, it's not what you're doing 2-3 hours in. Your game session evolves as you play. And even with games like Mario, and Mario, for the most part, I mean, it's not a do anything you want kind of game, but it's the kind of game where what you're doing in the beginning of the game is what you're doing at the end of the game. The first level, you jump, dash, spin, jump on the enemy to progress. And you're doing the same thing throughout the whole game. But Mario mixes it up with, they add new levels, they change the scenery, and they add new traps and challenges so that you're constantly engaging and doing different things. So you're not just doing the same thing. Imagine playing Sonic and the first level, Green Hill. Imagine you're playing that and you're just doing that over and over again. That's just the whole game. You play $60 for it because would you pay $60 for this game? Like, even No Man's Sky, even though No Man's Sky was, oh god, No Man's Sky. Like, No Man's Sky was a mess, okay? But at least in No Man's Sky, sure, what you did on the first planet, you zap a few rocks, get some resources. I don't know what else you do because I don't play No Man's Sky, but you use the resources to upgrade something, I'm sure, but you're working towards something, you're building something. And there's also the, get to the center of the universe plot, which was god, they ruined that. I don't want to make this a No Man's Sky rant video, but whew, Jesus Christ. Like in No Man's Sky, at least you're doing something. There's a point to the resources and I really don't know what you're doing in No Man's Sky. Okay guys, I'm sorry, give me a break. Yes, No Man's Sky is repetitive. What you do on the first planet, you're doing on the millions and millions of other planets in the game. But you're progressing towards something. What you're doing means something because you're evolving a bit. You're getting new things to do the same thing that you're doing, but slightly better. And in Sea of Thieves, they don't have that, and I think they tried to lean more their the PvP side to make up for that. But with that, people thought that Sea of Thieves was going to be like this not giant, but like big enough open world pirate game where you can have build your own crew and go on adventures and have pirate battles with other people. And that got shot down when they found out that there could only be 24 players on a server, and on top of that, you could only have 4 players on a ship. So no grand grandiose pirate battle. There's really no reason to fight other players besides, you know, for fun, I guess, but unless you're just being a dick, you don't really have a reason to actually sink someone else's ship. They just get it back for free, and there's no like real treasure to actually get from someone if you like defeat them in a battle. Like you can't take someone's gold, and I hear you can get like certain quest items like a banana. If they went out and the quest was like, I want bananas, and they got some bananas and you shot them down on the way back to turn it in, you got a banana, but it's like, there's probably a banana at my hometown. I'm not gonna miss that banana. The few things that you can get from raiding someone isn't really much. I mean, a banana, you know, it's just a banana, guys. And you can't take someone's gold because you just can't. So again, besides if you really just enjoy it or just to be a dick to someone, there's no actual purpose in engaging in battle. So, you know, the PvE, you know, the single player is pretty shallow and the multiplayer is pointless. There's really no reason to do it. And I see some people trying to defend the game like, oh, I've played the game for 10 hours and I just have so much fun with my friends, and guys, I don't even have friends to play this game with. I mean, I'm not lonely, I swear, but I don't have anyone to play this game with, so I would be playing the game by myself, nothing to do, lonely as all hell. I'm not lonely, I swear. If you have friends, I guess this could be a bit more fun, you know, actually role-playing and having a blast with your buddies, but if you don't have any friends, then I just don't buy the game, I guess. And again, even the people who do get their buddies and they come together and they play this game, they play it for like, I don't know, like an hour, and they just say there's nothing else to do. There's no reason to actually engage with this game. Like, I don't play games that find fun. If I want to find fun, I'll like go for a hike or something, you know. I play a game to be entertained, not to find entertainment. I want to sit down and load up a game, and I want to play something that someone sat there and constructed. They put together all the pieces to make sure that it's fun and challenging, that I'm going to be engaged. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to sit down and have to find something to do in the $60 game I paid for. Like some people go, oh Jesus, the developers are going to add so much content, man. It's going to be a blast. Like a month from now, or like a year from now. I mean, you can get it for $10 on Game Pass, and if you did, then it's not that big of a deal, but don't spend $60 for a game expecting the game to come to you like a year from now. Like, please, what are you doing with your money? I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your money, but God, don't do that. Don't do that. No. People really bought No Man's Sky. People really bought that. Anyway, so if you want to know when you're about to buy a bad game, or if you're being stupid and you're defending a really bad game and you just don't know it's really bad, then this is the channel for you. If you enjoyed the video, why not drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Peace. People really bought No Man's Sky. I don't understand. Someone sat down there and watched that trailer with like, everyone else is going, what do you do in that game? There's nothing there. They're like, I'm gonna give it a try, my guys. I can do this, you know. It's all about, you gotta have faith in developers. And I had faith in Destiny, and when Destiny burned me, I did not buy Destiny 2. I did not. And I knew Destiny 2 was gonna be garbage. I don't trust Bungie anymore. I'm not gonna buy Destiny 2 with the expectations that they're gonna actually give me the full game later, because it's just stupid. Either wait for the full game to actually come, or don't buy it, because you're just gonna be disappointed. Like people wasn't over Sky. People bought it. Oh God.